Dual lad, which other weapon type would be good for BHS/quickstep other than halberd? Must have good running attacks and quick BS animation.
Like, rapiers are good, but they require you to have technical knowledge about quickstep. Not only technical, but also mechanical. Sveja especially is monster of the quickstep. It's actually a misconception that you have here on the chat, guys. Let me actually show you. If you are gonna, like, you can use Zweihander, but you are not gonna use the full power of the quickstep. It has bad backstep and bad backstep attempt. Yeah, it does. So the thing is that like a quick stepping forward kind of fucking sucks. It's not really like great. What you want to utilize mostly when you're using the quick steps is the side dashes. Those are fucking amazing. And now, depending on the angle of your controller, you can either do the crouch attack or backstep attack. And it is definitely easier to do the backstep attack than the crouch attack, because even if you are going to do the 90 degrees hold, you're actually gonna release the backstep attack. For the crouch attack, you need to have that 45 around degrees, otherwise like it's just not going to trigger. Because of that, to negate like any sort of the potential accidental skill issue on your part, you rather want to utilize weapons that have very good backstep attacks with your quickstep. That's why, for example, great swords are good, and that's why, for example, halberds are good, because those have like very good backstep attacks. So you can of course be a fucking mechanical god and always do that crouch attack out of the side steps, but in the practice it is actually not that easy, I can assure you. The other thing that Quickstep is very good with are just like the 180 reverse Quicksteps. Yeah, it's just like you are moving backwards, you are clicking the lock on, or in this particular case you are unlocking, and you click the L2 button at the same time. Yeah, and by doing so, you are doing the 180 reverse quick step, which allows you to, for example, get easily on the backs of the opponent. The thing is that like you can do exactly the same by doing that, by just like dashing sideways. Yeah, when you are holding like the movement under solid 90 degrees, as you can see, like I have like a very smooth movement around, which allows me, for example, someone in front of me is using the shield, I can just like get around him and like, you know, can actually backstab them by dashing to the side. And now when I have a weapon that has very good backstep attack, then even if I am simply not going to match the angle, I can just always release the backstep attack that probably is going to still hit. When I'm using the weapon that has like a bad backstep attack, then I'm just simply going to end up most likely receiving free hit, or even I can get like backstabbed, especially if I'm gonna do something as terrible as backstep colossal sword attack. Yeah, so if you would try to do it under 45 degrees, it just, as you can see, this backstep like doesn't go that well around your opponent. Like the backstep is kind of sorry, not the backstep, the quickstep is kind of like shorter and doesn't angle so well around the opponent. You see, like the difference is huge. This is like that backstep that you do under like 90 degrees, and this is the backstep that you do under like 45 degrees. So the backstep that allows you to unleash the crouch attack just is not as good as the one that allows you to also unleash the backstep attack. Yeah, so essentially, if you want to utilize quickstep to its full potential, you rather want to utilize a weapon that has very good backstep attack. Otherwise, you are kind of losing on the power on the utility of the Ash of War. So Greatsword is actually viable. It has synergy with the quickstep. But like Halberd has even better synergy with the quickstep. What about BHS gags? That one is forbidden technology. PSHTS has a good backstep attack, I have heard. HTS has a good backstep attack, that's true, but for the sake of keeping the chase, so you can use like a quick step or more like reverse quick step onto the running attack when someone is running away from you, and you're gonna keep on the chasing with the constant aggression and constant potential attacks that might eventually land. But on rotating around your opponent, it's not that great. And is there any reason to use BHS over Quickstep? I cannot answer this question because I didn't do the practical testing with the BHS. It might turn out that BHS is straight up better under practically any circumstances. I cannot really tell because I do not have practical experience. And it would be shame, you know, to just spread misinformation in that manner. BHS is direct upgrade. It might be not in this particular case, Matkeep, because like you might be for the longer period in the animation, because of that you're gonna miss the potential like backstab window or something like that. Yeah, it's weird, to be honest. Yeah, like when you're going to angle under the 45 degrees, then you get knitted out too far, and on the backstep type of 90 degrees BHS, you are ending up in situation that you're also too far to land that backstop.